Hustler to CEO. A lot of times, as a hustler, when we go to actually make our first hires, we don't have any experience. We don't know what the hell we're doing. And so inevitably, we'll make a bad hire. It doesn't work out. And then that's kind of seared in our brain and makes us super gun shy, give us PTSD about hiring in the future, right? And now we're trapped in this little spot. What you have to realize is moving from hustler to CEO means you actually have to learn new skills. You don't get to just sling shit up against the wall and hope it works out. And then all of a sudden, you're just going to magically know what to do. Hiring people, it's a skill, no different than anything else. Most people, when they sit down and they interview somebody, I've seen this, I've been guilty of this. You sit down and you talk about you talk about the company, you talk about your experience, and they may have answered 3 questions and you get done. And you're like, oh, this went great. Let's go get them hired. I mean, what the hell did you actually learn about this person? When you hire, you need to take somebody through a very specific process. We own a company called Team Architects that we use, target very specific people that we know we're looking for. We have defined the roles and responsibilities. We have defined exactly the cognitive and proficiency that they need to have in the job. And we send them through a series of questions and an entire online process to where when they get out on the other side of it, we actually get a grading system on them. And it tells us, hey, they fit perfectly with their ability to do this job or they don't. And if they do, that is a clear indication that we need to kind of go to the next step. And then we have now clearly defined questions that we're going to take them through. And quite frankly, when you put somebody through that entire process, your chance of being successful is dramatically higher. That's one example of how a hustler would never approach it that way. The hustler should appreciate that that's the way you approach it and try to get involved with those systems and processes as early as humanly possible. Because if you can make a good hire coming out of the gate and have a good experience, then your willingness to continue to hire and grow with those people through people is going to increase dramatically. This belief system will kind of start this momentum. If you just sling it up against the wall and you have a bad experience, then exactly the opposite is likely to happen. That's how you move from hustler to CEO. I'm not telling you need to know how to do everything, but you certainly need to appreciate that there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things and work hard to do it the right way. Get, whether it's us or others, get aligned with the right company that can make this happen for you quickly and proficiently, because the most expensive thing you will do is make a bad hire, right? And then that will kind of, like I said, give you PTSD moving forward.